Today we're going to be breaking down the amount of money I made after taxes during the month of January and seeing the percentage that was actually invested during that month since I've decided to take investing a little bit more serious, and I've seen on the FIRE movement that people are ultimately trying to save like 60% or plus of what they make. Not, I mean, for some people save, I'm just going to be investing it because I got a guaranteed paycheck coming in every 2 weeks and clients at the beginning of every month. So I know if I'm ever short for cash, that I can basically just hold off on something for a week and it'll be fine. So let's jump right into it, guys. Like I said, this was the first month that I've ever cleared $10,000. Now that was before taxes. However, I feel like I still used a pretty good amount since 10% of my checks are going to the 401k, and that is money all pre-tax. So for rent, actually over here I got the category, just basically how I can simplify them. Rent, obviously, the house that we're in right now, credit cards is going to be collectively how much was on all of them, how much I contributed to my Roth, 401k, and then just straight Bitcoin. So yeah, this will all build itself out. We're gonna start with rent. Was 1,300 and now it is 1,600, which is pretty hefty, but it is what it is. It's going, I guess, into real estate if you want to say that. We're not renting, so 1,600 was my share. And then credit cards. This was all the spending that I did throughout the month, and that totaled up to $1,800 and 1,832. So that's actually not bad, considering I did spend $300 on some yard signs to do some marketing for different neighborhoods and hopefully snag up another couple clients or so. So I'll actually take that. That's not bad. Maybe it's around 1,500, but I don't think that's too bad. When you have a girlfriend, it's not too bad anyway. Roth IRA contributed $900 to that. Pretty good start to the month, since it can max out at 75. I got a little bit of a jump on it. My 401k came out to $1,472. Now that is 10% of what I'm making going towards that, and I also do have a loan that I'm repaying. I don't have that in my other sheet down here for this one as the car loan. I'm thinking of adding it, but it's kind of tricky because I had the money to do it. Like I took the loan out against myself, so it's kind of debt. So I don't know. What's your guys' thoughts on that? Should I include that in? Is that fair? Since I had the money before, I don't know. I'm okay with including it in. I don't care. I'm not looking to like fabricate this number. If I did, I have like 11,000 to pay off on that. It's like $130 a check or something like that. So then with Bitcoin, if I am not contributing to my Roth and don't have any money on my credit card, and after that 10% has come out my 401k, I buy Bitcoin with all the difference. I buy Bitcoin with all the money that I'm making from my service that I'm doing on the side. And so that totaled up to 2938. So this is kind of the damage, what was done. We had out of the $8,207, 5,310 was invested. And that is 64.7%. 33 on Bitcoin, almost 17 in the 401k, 10% in the Roth, and the remainder, 18.3 on my living, and 21% on my credit cards. For this month, I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm not gonna lie. Even though we saw a minimal difference here, I'll take it. I'm totally not mad about that. It was a breakthrough month for me, and I'm hoping to keep that going, but we'll see what happens. This is of January. So this is probably just going to be like month to month. I'll get rid of this, but I'll keep this percentage. I'll put it in somewhere over here. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Short video. Just wanted to show exactly what was made and where it went. This is a full breakdown of the money that came in after tax and then was invested and the percentage that was invested. Let me know your thoughts and strategies of what you're doing, and really you should do a similar breakdown for yourself, even if you're not doing it like to record it or share your journey. It's just good to know and have your hands on these investments, because I was always having money disappear and I never knew why up until up until I really started paying attention to it, which sounds kind of like obvious, but really a lot of people have the same issue that's always going on. So that's going to be it for me, guys. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, share, do everything else, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.